Gemini, and welcome back to my channel. Hope that everybody's doing well out there. This is Jamie with Lost Boy. Gonna be doing another reading for y'all. It's for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Geminis. Cross watchers, you are welcome. Flip the roles as you see fit. Only take the messages that resonate and drop the messages that do not. I want to say thank you to everybody out there who has supported the channel. It really means the world to me. It allows the channel to grow and it gets these messages out there. So thank you so much. Alright, Gemini, we're going to get into your reading. Universe, what does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know right now? We have luck is on your side, right? Luck is on your side, right? That's giving me major, like, Wheel of Fortune vibes, right? So it's like, it doesn't matter what path you take, right? You just need to choose, right? You just need to choose. So maybe you guys are, like, a little hesitant right now, right? And maybe you're stuck at this crossroads right now and you're not sure, you know, what direction to go down, right? But it's like, don't worry, right? The universe has your back no matter what, right? The first thing that you need to do is just, you know, make a choice. We have workaholic, right? So some of you guys have been really heavily focused on your work, right? And this is an energy that you guys pull quite some time. You guys have been pulling for quite some time, right? You guys are focused on your work. There's also a level here of you guys not being able to see something, right? Because maybe you're too hyper focused on something else, right? So, and there's something here about needing to take a step back, right, in order to see the bigger picture, right? There's some information here that you're missing because you're not able to take a step back. All right, universe. What? Okay. Try that one more time. Alright, universe. Any affirmations or any affirmation for Gemini? We have trust. It's the first one that I saw. It says, I trust that everything will be okay in the end, partly because I simply know it is my gut, but also because it's way more fun to live with trust and confidence than to be a defensive wiener, right? So it's about you stepping out in trust, right? You need to make a choice here. Something about luck is on your side. And it doesn't matter what you do, you just need to make a choice and you need to have trust in it, right? And something here about being able to see the bigger picture, right? Taking a step back from something, right? Maybe letting go of a little bit of control, right? Because when somebody's a workaholic, right, they're trying to control something, right? They're trying to control the work, right? Maybe for some of you guys, you guys could even be like trying to, I don't know, control your emotions in a sense, right? By focusing on work instead of focusing on something else here that needs your decision. It also needs your trust. What's going on with Gemini universe? What's going on with Gemini? I just saw 333. What's going on with Gemini? Universe, what is going on with Gemini? Okay, I'm gonna take the one that flipped over. Blessings are arriving. There definitely are some blessings arriving here, right? Luck is on your side. Something here about karma being returned to you, right? Whatever you reap, you sow. Some of you guys could even be getting, like, some kind of a raise. We also have there is a storm brewing, and then we have lessons. There is a storm brewing. You need to have trust, right? Trust that everything is going to work out. Trust that everything is going to go in your favor, and that everything will be okay in the end. Luck is on your side, right? Something here might seem a little blurry to you right now, or it might not make sense. But you have all the tools that you need here with this lessons card. I felt like you have everything that you need, right? You have everything you need to make it through this, right? Have trust that everything will be okay. Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. Universe, what is going on with Gemini? What is going on with Gemini? We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, right? So there's a level of being codependent here, right? It's either somebody here is codependent. There's a lack of stability. There's a lack of grounding here, right? There's a lack of independence. There's a lack of stability, right? A lack of stability within oneself, right? Or feeling like we are unstable. Feeling like we're trapped to something that we need here. Seven of Cups in the reverse, right? Definitely talks about options. But in this deck, right? It's different than the traditional tarot decks, right? Because the Seven of Cups talks about being overwhelmed by our options. But in this deck, right? You see this. It's the High Priestess who's reaching out to the divine, asking them for help and assistance down a path, right? But in the reverse, it's somebody ignoring their intuition, right? Being overwhelmed by their options, not being able to see things clearly, right? Not trusting in spirit and universe and the divine, right? No trust in themselves. Ultimately, right, when you ignore your intuition, that tells the universe that you don't trust the universe and that you don't trust yourself, right? Because you yourself, you are an extension of that universe. There's some kind of independence here, right? I don't know if you guys have been trapped in a situation, been working so hard, right? Maybe feeling like you have to because you need it, you need this job. There's something here about not following your intuition, not following guidance. Knight of Cups in the reverse, right? So that's not moving forward with our emotions, not expressing our emotions, right? And some of you could be dealing with the Pisces here. There's definitely a lack of not being honest with oneself. We have the World card, the end of a cycle, and then we have the Tower in the reversed. Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Alright, so somebody is done going back and forth with something here, right? Because the Two of Pentacles is no longer juggling, right? It's no longer going back and forth, right? It's making a decision, right? And it's in regards to someone's independence or their codependence. Either way, they're making a decision here, right? Something here about Ten of Cups, right? Again, like tens are ends of cycles, right? We've gotten to where we can go. So there's some kind of... There's definitely an ending of a cycle here. Maybe it's somebody here who hasn't been honest with themselves. Hasn't been expressing what it is that they actually want out of something here. The Tower in the reverse. I mean, that's definitely a shakeup that you don't see coming, right? Eight of Swords in the reverse. Somebody here is finally breaking free from a self-imposed prison, right? This Ten of Cups is throwing me off. I'm not gonna lie. Somebody's ignoring... I don't know if somebody's been ignoring their intuition in regards to a partnership or regards to a relationship here. The Hierophant. Somebody is closing out a chapter in their life, Gemini, right? Maybe it's not believing in themselves, right? Maybe it's not expressing themselves, right? That cycle is over. Five of Cups in the reverse. And the Six of Pentacles are at the bottom of the deck. So there is some kind of balancing here, right? Some kind of equal give and take, some kind of balancing. I don't know if... There is some contradictory energy here, so I don't know, Gemini, if it's been you or somebody that you've been dealing with, or if it's the energy that's been around you, right? It's like somebody here has been hesitant to commit to something, right? Or not willing to give something up, right? That they were codependent on, right? Because that's the Nine of Pentacles. They're not expressing themselves, right? But learning a valuable lesson and completing out a chapter in their life. This is the fall. The fall of a false perception here, right? I don't know if somebody here is finally seeing something clearly, right? They're seeing where they went wrong by ignoring their intuition. But, I mean, there's a lack of juggling here now, right? Somebody is making a decision with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Either that or they're ignoring it. You know, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse could be somebody here who's either making a decision or has made a decision after juggling back and forth, or somebody who's completely ignoring, you know, an important decision that they need to make, right? Deciding not to see it. This Ten of Pentacles. Right, in this deck, it's the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, you know, coming together to express their love, right? But it's also getting to the end of a chapter, because tens are ends of cycles. Somebody here is breaking free from some kind of self-imposed prison, right? And it had to do in regards to their expression. I had to do in regards to them expressing themselves. I have Pisces here, I have Aquarius, I have Scorpio, I also have Taurus, I have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra. I mean, almost everybody's here, so, like, I'm not going to nitpick on the signs, right? Something here about a commitment, right, with the Hierophant. It's somebody here who's deeply committed to their faith. They're committed to the spirituality. They're committed to themselves, right? They're committed to something higher. I don't know if somebody here is finally ready for higher commitment, right? After ignoring their intuition, after not expressing themselves, maybe now they're finally ready to open up, right? I trust that everything will be okay in the end. Luck is on your side. And with this Five of Cups in the reverse, right, you can see it on the upright. You know, it's the Divine Masculine leaving the Feminine behind, but in the reverse, I don't know if there's going to be like a wake-up call, or somebody wanting to come back to offer some kind of commitment, right, after not making a decision, after not being honest with themselves. Maybe somebody could have been trapped someplace else, right, because of the stability, because of the money, right? Something here about wanting, somebody's going to be asking somebody, right? Because in this deck, you see the Six of Pentacles. He's asking, the Fool is asking the Emperor for assistance, for help, for guidance, for an equal give and take here. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups also. So, some kind of happy celebration here. That is the blessings arriving, right? I don't know, maybe somebody here is ready to open up to you, right? Because they were afraid in the past, right? Because they were stuck someplace because of the stability, because of the money. Somebody's breaking free from that, though. They're breaking free from that, and they're making a new choice. They're making a new commitment, right? Five of Cups, this could be somebody wanting to come back to admit something, right? That they weren't honest on about before. Breaking the illusion, right? That's what I have for y'all, Gemini. So, I mean, like, expect communication from somebody here, right? If this is like work, right? This could be like a reinvestment in like your work or in your business, right? Or maybe you guys have been so focused on work that you don't notice that something might want to come back, right? Something's been still keeping an eye on you. There's a storm brewing, right? Everything's gonna be okay for you in the end, right? I feel like somebody here is just finally breaking free from some kind of self-imposed prison that they were stuck in, right? And for everybody, that could be something differently, right? Maybe somebody was still in a relationship, right? And there was like kids and stuff involved, right? Or whatever, right? Or they needed a place to stay, right? So, you know, they couldn't just get up and leave, right? They were still trying to build up their own stability. Either way, somebody's now finally being honest with what it is that they want, and it's a commitment here that is divinely guided, right? Maybe somebody's finally opening up and embracing that, Gemini. If this reading resonates with you guys, please hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That way you guys stay up to date on when I upload. Alright, universe. Any advice here for Gemini? Lessons. Maybe somebody here learned a lesson, right? About not honoring themselves and not honoring their truth. We have 2. Positive outlook and capacity to love. 29 and 34. 29 and 34. Positive outlook. It says, how you feel depends on your own mental attitude. The many faces of Ganesha reflect how you feel about the different aspects of your life: spirituality, health, finances, relationship, and emotional well-being. It is important to remember that circumstances are not good or bad, but always neutral. It is how you approach the situation that will determine your outcome. If you choose to see something as depressing, it will be. If you choose to see it as encouraging, it will be. Your mind determines how your day will go. Your state of mind has influence over your body, your relationships, your emotional well-being, and how you view your finances. Every day, you are so careful when considering what you will eat during that day. You will have an opportunity to be just as discerning when it comes to how you think. You can conquer your moods no matter how bad a mood you may seem to be in. Make up your mind that you are not going to be controlled by your moods anymore. If you do find yourself in a low disposition, take a moment to acknowledge that what brought this up to you. Take positive action to shift back to happiness or being positive. The next one is capacity to love. It says it takes courage to open up and heal areas of deep vulnerability. Each human individual is created with a profound longing to feel loved. Out of this need for love, you may exaggerate and parade your fascinating qualities while masking your weaknesses or fears. If you are not committed to looking at your root issues, you will feel disconnected from your true self. Take a moment to look at how you are handling yourself. Are you being open and honest? Are you withdrawing from a situation? Are you masking a problem with some sort of avoidance tactic, such as shopping, drinking, or eating excessively? Are you holding grudges? When your heart is open, you will find that your actions tend to match your words. You rarely get offended. You are emotionally available. When your heart is open, you truly take responsibility for who you are and what your beliefs are. You love yourself more completely. Conflict resolves more easily, and you have a desire to live in harmony with others. Ganesha's trunk represents the ability to consider how you are perceiving the situation, which is significant in your spiritual growth. An elephant's trunk is an important appendage that is used in its day-to-day functioning. It serves to remove trees and other large obstacles, as well as far more fiddly tasks such as breaking open fruits. An elephant has the capability to handle a range of tasks, from minute ones to those requiring great strength. In this way, Ganesha's trunk is an emblem of his great intelligence and his extraordinary capacity for love. Rely on your own vast array of abilities to tackle your problems, and know that Ganesha is supporting you in this process. And that's what I have for y'all, Gemini. Love and light.